Ash and then RYA.
A certain time and they want to work in those conditions, I don't care, but they're going to have traffic up there in just a minute. Yeah, 10-4. He was 10-4 and all that. 10-4.
Yeah, one of the other associates with that car is a little gangbanger from 101 Vanderbilt, Joe Flores. He's been arrested with her before, also at the mall for Douglas.
Charlie 4, we can open the freeway now.
Okay, I'm not working it. 2:30 is, Charlie 2:30. I just had some downtime and started messing around with it.
Sorry for 20 clear.
Okay, simple.
Charles 180-1117. Charles 180-1117. That SPID in Greenwood.
Charlie 4, 1500.
So you want to meet up beforehand before you hit the address?
9645.
Want me to cut him loose? Captain, we're done finally. Yeah, I'll take care of it. Thank you. Okay, 71 to 70.
10-4.
Go ahead.
Kind of faded out. Greenwood, how are you?
Charlie 3. Go home. Arrive by 1500.
I'll show you around to the Charlie 3 on your lead. It's going to be at 6938 Vineyard at 693. Contact will be sent out with reference for grade 2 vehicle.
By the fuel island now. Over there. Way over the old MV. Bravo, hey, when you get a chance, can you go by that?
Bravo 110, your case number is 0067, 0067, Bravo 320. I'll show you around to that disturbance not in progress. It's been pending at the Capital Apartments at 2002 Airline, 2002 Airline, Apartment 313, Apartment 313. Contact Lieutenant Limo on reference threats made over the phone.
Now, one of the 19s reports that there's somebody sleeping at the top. Alright, yeah, I guess electronic ones are going out of hours, so Delta 1 regular flare.
130. I think it's in there.
Come on, 30.
320. Somebody run to the area of mechanic.
Delta 310. Don't know back at 30 feet. Charlie 3. Come on,
Charlie 3 is a bit of release to go on in.
10-4.
Come on, Stansbury, we got a warrant.
Charlie 345. 10-4.
Know you're here, Scotty.
Alright, girl, go ahead and follow me. We're going to have to go around again from Morgan, and then we're going to have to shut everything down.
Charlie 260. Your case number is going to be
ALT, they're going to take
0068. Repeat, 0068.
Appears she was not wearing her seatbelt. So, windshield copy.
Oh, yeah, I saw it. Do you need me to sit on her, or can we release her to the hospital? Delta 120, Delta 1 to the hospital.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah, I'm coming code 1 with a 70-year-old male patient who was in house 4 with a GCS of 15. Patient was initially complaining of lightheadedness and dizziness. Should have had a few hours. Patient potentially overdosed on his hypertension medication. Upon our arrival, his BP was 67/48. He was assigned an attack at 128. We just put in Trendelenburg and started a line, started moving some fluids. Now up to 115 on 80. Sinus rhythm at 90. He did have a finger stick of 300. We'll be there in about 8 minutes.
Was it an intentional overdose? Was it accidental? You know what medication it was?
I do not. Family's bringing medication, and it was an accidental. He can't even remember when he took, if he took, but he has done that in the past. Accidentally through like just come up to my left. Go side by side.
I didn't get the cost reading here. Make part after the
Southbound. There's a truck that ran into
Unit, copy for stolen vehicle engine information. Frank Zebra George 8077. Frank Zebra George 8077. The 2010 Ford F-150. Maroon in color. Quad cab. Has broken left headlight. DPS sticker off back left window. Passenger door minor damage. Rear front driver's side tire. Stolen from 501 Bakey. Today's date. Stolen Delta 270.
Delta 120, I'm going to let you know shortly.
Let's fix it.
I'm sure IA will confirm that.
be a welfare concern or copy of the complex bound
unknown injuries at this time. Both systems being on point at 424. Drive on scene, they're checking on the passengers.
How about a mobile? Traffic accident, 26 southbound Galahar, southbound Galahar. Let's get silver truck that spun out and hit the wall. We're getting second reports of another traffic accident, 26 south before the Horn exit. Medics just rolled up on that one. They're saying there's possibly another one at Galahar. They're all the way around.
7160, Delta 170. For disturbance in progress at Air Baldwin. Air
I
Baldwin.
got Deltas en route to check on that one.
Yeah, let's reverse back to their point.
What's the disturbance over at staff?
How did they get in here?
Complainant will be in the red neon pickup. They'll be in front of Delmar. Looks like they recovered their ladder.
Are we going to reverse or are we just going to go back?
Okay, yeah, because I'm fixing to pull up. Are you to reverse?
I'm just saying because, like...
Charlie 250 truck.
Yeah, okay.
Charlie 250.
They all should be out of
Yorktown at Burkett. Boy John Williams, 0634. It showed 320, 370. For Yorktown at Burkett. Boy John Williams, 0664. You're locked on, but they're just taking care of stuff last minute before they go.
Block his wings and I'm coming in here.
So, put me on Adam's chance call.
I think if anything, maybe come out to block us, but PD's en route too, though.
Maybe we're going to patrol. 420. For him to crash on Delta as a cross would be the nearest side street to it. Next are standing by.
Medicaid, please order me to be glad to make this story
Show me here.
Somebody please release on Pathfinder, selecting on move. Pathfinder, body control. It's going to be working EMS 1 at 1344.
Can I call 971?
The only reason I'm going slow is my truck's made out of aluminum, not metal, so those lights on the top are just sitting there. They're not stuck up there.
Yes, sir.
First one's area code 361. Follow power to
089. It's got that rubber. It kind of holds it, but
361
I don't want the one fall off the side of my truck.
089. Second number listed, I think it may be a pager. Area code 361 774 8605. Repeating 361 774 8605.
They have a major on patrol 2 they're requesting over there.
Start a rotation. The vehicle's in lane of trouble.
Yeah, I guess when we get up to these guys, since they're all huddled up now, we'll shut down the lane behind them.
5,000 South Staples. Charles Nora 1, Nora 223. Vehicle accident. South Pathfinder. Unit at the top of the roadway, but they didn't keep it clear.
David Yes, ma'am.
Charles Nora 953. She's having pain in her left side of her
I
body.
need to get what's his name's number. The problem is we don't have any communication with him. I don't have a number for him, so he can't call me.
But Magnus Alfred, April 7, 1992.
Oh, there's another guy that's out here.
I don't think I have any suspects here. I'll let you know.
Yeah, I'll probably get his number before we get out of here. Today, don't see.
4928, you dropped
It's going to be in a parking garage across from the bus station. I think it's going to be in a black Mustang. Suspect vehicle is going to be a maroon truck. Partial plate.
Don't grab that shoulder on the left. Move over to my left side. You're not behind me.
Yeah, 10-4. It's going to be a hit and run. He's in the parking garage across from the bus station by Dillard.
Get it straight.
Well, I have an ID number of 272.
Well, for the clear 5810 maybe I was 440.
Info?
170, 10-4, got the 160, sure.
72. 122.
You checking Richie?
Okay, we're going to be on the far right shoulder.
72122 28 10-4. Yeah, because I wasn't getting a return on that.
Left lane. This next side. And give them 2 lanes, and I guess we're going to leave them like that overnight.
What
Drop there.
He's going to be in a black Mustang.
Yeah, that's 1.
Alright, appreciate it.
We're on for 25.
Charlie.
You asked me for help.
20,
I'm getting
21.
you help.
Charlie for 40.
And I'm breaking the law in the process.
Expiring in 2022 out of Mathis, Texas, just to be eligible, but nothing else is coming back on that name.
Yeah, I was wondering, I was like, man,
Has
that's
access to all
Soren
kinds of medical
here at
equipment.
25.
Robin Mountain. 25. 20.
Bravo point.
Just joking. Bravo 50 clear. 50 clear. Yeah, Bravo 110 and I were dispatched to a suspicious vehicle. The passenger was involved in an accident. It was a passerby behind the McDonald's in Saratoga. Bravo 110 canceled me. So I'm reading that you call, and I don't know if it could be possibly the same truck.
Jack died. Today his dad went to some kind of criminal drug activities. You two should get along swimmingly.
Possibly because you say the truck is not there in the parking lot. It's a white truck, Silverado.
That's right now. That's
Get him behind him.
Let me look at the call.
Yeah, Greg. Sure you're on minor traffic behind him.
Planet 906 transmission.
Charlie 160, Charlie.
Clear soul clear.
Let those remains, if they're damaged, like you say.
Another record.
Whoever you got the
Unit number 2 up. I'll be there.
Vehicle that I went to McDonald's, Bianca went to it also, and it was the white Sebring.
Okay, alright. I just remember it was a white vehicle. I didn't remember the
Okay, yeah, Tempo, it was the...
Thank you, man.
Leopard Port, Charles 609, 392 Louisiana Plate 24.
Tempo. Tempo, Charlie 170. Charlie 150, dash here, spying with Charlie 240, you're going to be close to 160. Can be at 2754 Alvin for disturbance.
Charles.
So what, you're
Bravo 4 in service. 1-1.
Oh, 4 in service.
Well, you go on a hunt.
Charles 180-1119.
I'm probably there with the rest of them. Delta 1.
For the form we fill out, they're saying that she was born here in Texas.
1009 transit, radio check.
Traffic mobile.
10-4, 1000.
Go ahead, Charlie 110.
Alright, would you get here closer? Just give me a call. We gotta be rolling back and forth, up and down Valero Way and up River Road. Both roads are coded off, okay?
They just ring at the scene.
They have to go get another record. The front end of the van is gouging down onto the...
Complaint didn't give me information because the female was walking towards us.
Okay, yeah, we're down that whole box of flares at LT Brown. Where you are?
Line name, took 12 hours since correction took 6 months since 12/10. Had no relief from the line name. We opened up one of the lanes. Current vitals on the station at 124 on 78, order 28 beats a minute, 18 respirations. He is currently setting 100% on his CPAP. Blood glucose 204, and he has a recorded with a GCS of 15.
After over an hour.
Simmons could take off.
Okay, 10-4.
Yeah, there it is. This isn't the first police shooting in response to your car. And unless you find them, it won't be the last.
Andrew McGinnis was a rookie officer without a branch on his record.
2 or 3 out of 10 after being placed on CPAP. We should be at your facility in about 7 minutes.
Okay, was he statting low? Was he having any wheezing? Why is he getting the neb treatment and the CPAP?
The victim, Scott Stansley, spent 20 years bouncing between prison cells, parole hearings, and rehab. What about the pistol, the one Reddington said was planted?
It was registered to another owner who reported its stolen 3 weeks ago. Stansberry was under assessment.
There's already an internal investigation into whether or not let it play out.
Patient does have congestive heart failure.
Okay, that was important information I did not know. Thank you for updating me.
Responsibility. Second, no driver's license. The third is no driver's license. Correction, there will be 5. Charlie,
IA could spend months filing those reports. More people could die by then.
Look, I know it's not politically correct right now to say this, but cops don't kill people, they protect them.
Most of them do. The ones who let anger and emotion, prejudice, and carelessness affect their behavior, they'll be good cops' worst nightmare. Can you talk to McGinnis? See if something feels off.
On Jason Garza in the hospital and hold on. Henry Lincoln Victor 2787.
Just repay a visit to the partner. I want to get to the bottom of this.
You took the door down even though you got no response?
No, man, we went in because we had a warrant. The guy violated parole and drug abuse.
And when you got inside, nothing. It was quiet. Noise on the TV, I guess.
12-10 in line. I have damage to the front end. It's gray in color. Anything else you want to add?
Number 310 clear.
There's a red and white sticker on the back window.
He stood up. Talking one way out with the other.
And that's where you saw him.
Right, he was dumping evidence. I don't bother down the drain. He saw me, pulled the gun.
Next thing I hear, 4 shots.
He fired the first 2 shots. Sorry.
These shots both missed. Luckiest rookie son of a bitch I ever seen.
Which shot hit him?
10-15 minutes.
Good shot.
Well, he was hit once, you said he shot the first time. Assuming missed, which didn't.
Complainant swearing.
We'll start with the right lane.
Strike the shirt.
It may be sooner than 10 minutes.
Delta 310 for Delta 240, show you clear.
Y'all get done or not? Yeah, we'll let you know when to open it up.
He's dirty.
What did he say that?
He said he shot twice, and the second shot hit him.
Well, it's always the second shot that goes high after kicking the first.
Very sad.
Can you radio secure confirmation? It's showing to be carry.
Yeah, 10-4.
Carry conceal a weapon. As an address 1721 Chisholm.
He's dirty.
Field currently cleared class B. Fired. Fired 2021. And negative 20.
I can run out there already. You got that much left?
Yes, go ahead.
Take that hazard. Virgilio, first name Manuel. 1224 of 90. 1224 of 90. Hispanic male. He has a DL out of Georgia.
And you said Trujillo, correct? 400 block.
Did you miss me, sweetheart?
10-5, Oscar County out of 330, complete 911, 1302, cat head, 1302, cat head, no answer, I'll call back.
I missed you too.
Contact communications when you get a moment. Maybe at 546 handover, college defining contact, it's going to be loud.
Charlie 375 meters.
That's a regular call, isn't it?
Word to the not-so-wise. When you come for something, don't show up in a rental car.
Localized. You know, the newer the guns.
Come on, you let us fight and be alone without.
Well, he won't get...
That they heard 2 gunshots, and the subjects were trying to get into the front door. One's going to be a Hispanic male, no shirt, gray shorts. One male's going to be in front of the resident, possibly UAV or any information still coming in. Go for it.
Couldn't have find him dead.
That's towards the middle of the
By the by, what's with the boots? You guys do that riding?
My brothers have died because of you. They cannot defend themselves.
How many is it at essentially?
Enough to get the job done.
Tell him that won't be necessary. He'll have his guns within 36 hours.
I don't know why they waited. It's brought to my attention now. Can I still...
A shipment of guns? Yeah.
That's a good question. What kind of warrant is it?
The subject's still asking us, but going towards police.
Yeah, JOP.
Negative, we're out re-imagery and fire.
Okay, so you got the warrant there with you?
The more units we have, the better. We got a pretty long stretch from...
We're meant to buy them. Or planning to deliver them.
And I'll do 5 minutes to ride and sign it.
That Terry Gonzalez from Parkview, she was impossible. This is simply improbable.
I want to make my client's position clear. If someone's armed when he was shot.
Go up to the captain. Shut up.
Murdered her son.
If that's what our investigation determines, that officer may well go to prison. But there's something I need to say. We discussed it. This was our fault.
Appreciate it.
Which way to go ahead?
Well, hello.
Yeah, we're gonna start picking up on this end and work
Copy,
our way
0774, over the first.
10-4, was that the message?
Transit radio check.
What was? All of it. When Scotty was a little boy, we didn't have money. We moved to this dump of a place. We didn't know about the lead. I was so sick. The stinks we've lived in public housing. The lead pained in their unit left Scott cognitively impaired. He sued and rewarded a structured settlement.
Okay, yeah, I'm almost there. Let me open up a couple more lanes here.
Loud and clear.
That's the 380.
They're heavily loans. Structured settlement. Yes, the money was supposed to be dispersed over decades, almost like a paycheck. It would show up every month. But then Waterday showed up. They won $100,000 from Scott. They offered a lump sum, 20 cents on the dollar. Of course, he didn't see that. He just saw a check for more money than he ever dreamed of. But you know, that night they shot him. But for him to even be...
Flagstaff, cross street of Star Shine and Notting Pines. 72-year-old male conscious and breathing, having paid for dispatch.
I blame Waterday for that.
I gotta make a phone.
Waterday.
Covered up with black marks and they're putting
Took you long enough?
I'm not your ARM boy.
No, you're my indentured servant. And you will be until you repay the debt you owe me for having a little mishap with the National Security Advisor's skull.
You can't send me yourself.
That's true, and maybe I'm not willing to do that.
Still in place.
Yeah. Maybe I'm lost.
Are you gonna call my drop in?
Advised in room 105, there's a 40-year-old female who's conscious and breathing behind the last unit. Goes on the splitting, MS1 at 2058. No, the last unit, I think it's 410, I think. Maybe the last unit.
I need to get through that car before the cops crash.
Come on, but then you have to stop.
License and registration. A friend of mine, he did something. Kind of plans just to dig himself a deeper hole.
And
And then they turn that down, Cliff Moss and Old Brownsville. Cliff Moss and Old Brownsville, the male laying on the sidewalk, all west of the roadway. Bystander device needs to be committed. 3, Adam 340, I'll show you that.
Santos is about to start moving up. Y'all will start picking them up. We'll move up together and we'll figure out positioning once we get up there. Alright, then last I had been away, probably would have put up measures there. They're probably going to turn around and I'm just assuming they're going to leave they're going to close the inside lane. We'll probably leave the 2 outside lanes
there as well. Probably going to use that as columns.
10-4, when I get one available, I'll send one over.
314 Delta Flare, buddy down.
Location is around the site and let's slow down.
Adam 13, Adam 330 for 1.
Project left pressure, arrival 10-4.
83? Another 83? Let's go, Lieutenant. You're not getting any...
Cross streets of Soledad and Presa. 81-year-old female is conscious and breathing. Shaking and rising elastic influence 10 minutes ago. Work off. EMS 1 at 2100.
Well, call for engine 11 and medic 14, engine 11 and medic 14.
Crash is coming up right now.
I think this is the first time you've made it a priority to see me, and I appreciate that. Thank you, Glenn. Truth is, you look sort of blue sitting out there all alone in that school of humanity made by heart schools. Your heart? I like poking in your nose and watching the bristle, but after all you've been through, it don't feel right. The thrill is gone. It's been unpredictable. How are the mighty fallen in the midst of battle?
Like a wheelie cart onto his grocery cart. Not a grocery cart, but you know what I'm saying, a small one so you can put groceries on. And it's loaded, and
I knew you would show up sooner or later, hat in hand, begging for help from old Jelly Bean. What do you need?
I told him I'd let you make that.
$1 million. Whoa! Are you taking with me? I'm a government employee. I make $44 grand a year. Of which you don't spend a cent. You live with your mother, and I'm confident you've amassed quite a nice nest egg from other extracurricular activities. Go ahead, kiss the ring, sport. I'm gonna need to hear the details. I need $1 million cash, not to keep, to borrow, for 2 days.
He's got like a big old cardboard box. This thing has blankets and everything else.
White shirt, black shorts.
Yeah, that's them real big ones they carry on their back.
Arrived at 3 to 4 subjects were talking loudly at the location. The call came in at 2.
Glenn, please. This is important.
Can you take a look at the phone?
Hey! Who loves you, baby?
Water Day Financial buys a ton of these structured settlements, mostly from people like Scott Stansbury.
Go ahead and cancel that. She walked away. Squad 1 on scene. Squad 1 has a command.
All right, real good. Thank you.
Squad 1, 10-4.
Medic 1 on scene.
Stand by. Medic 1, 10-4.
Or without the cognitive ability to know they're being duped. The lump sum Water Day offer may be unseemly, but it isn't a crime. Other companies do this all the time.
Barrington said someone was paying cops to commit murder. Does the financial settlement support that theory?
Well, maybe. Or maybe it's just a really odd coincidence. But Water Day doesn't just buy structured settlements, they also make loans.
I think we'll be alright.
Adam 250, Adam 440, attempt to contact Walter, Peachtree Apartments, 3038 Peachtree, 3038 Peachtree. I'm in your building 5, we can hear from one client.
And some of the loans they make are the cops. And just last month, one of the cops who had gotten a loan is Officer McGinnis.
The same cop who shot Scott Stansbury.
Are you telling me the same company that bought the victim settlement loaned money to the cop who shot him?
That cannot be a coincidence.
Of course it's a coincidence. Look, we're a nationwide company. We made about 1,400 home loans in the past fiscal year. 174 of them cops.
So this was...
Reach on Charlie, clear 305, clear 340. Just go by, make contact, sure things okay.
John, is that you on that letter board? Yes, sir.
bound to happen. Is that what you're saying, Mr. Johnson?
We do this to the officers who are looking to buy a home and to the victims, like Scotty Stansbury. Thanks to us, we don't have to wait for this money to slowly drip in. With the loan sum that we offer, they can put the car, start a business.
We're going to need to see the documents pertaining to your structured settlements and the loans you made to the members of the Baltimore Police Department.
To who, Glenn?
We can get them if you insist.
I do insist. And you won't get one.
My happy.
they coned them?
I'm not sure when they coned them, but yeah, they were here already when we got here.
Charlie 170 there. 170, 150.
Dylan, you need to convince a judge what you think is going on here, which is as obvious as it is offensive. A payoff to a cop to get him to commit murder, is that what it is? See, the structured settlements that we buy only pay out as long as the victim is alive. Now, we paid Mr. Stansbury $100,000 for his settlement at the time of his death. We had recouped $62,000. Someone may have wanted him dead, but not us. His death cost us a fortune.
Jennifer, of course you're conflicted.
It's just, my sister is sick, but this really crosses a line.
No, it isn't only about the money or paying for an operation. Or
These cars, I believe, are with the night crew, the contractors. We're hoping to get off at 6.
I got a male subject,
They should be
contacting me at the same residence on the corner of
even about saving your sister's life, that's not that His name is Robert Irwiller, and he's suffering. Robert is cognitively impaired and no settlement amount.
For where I'm at, it's coned off for about another 3, maybe.
Yes, ma'am. Can we get an all-around last name Rain Water?
300 yards?
First name Debbie,
Not very far.
1253.
Whoever make him whole. His pain aside, look at his record. The assaults, the prison time. Jennifer, when I get these candidates, I carefully consider everyone involved. Statistics show it's unlikely Robert will even ever make his 45th birthday. But you can let him go. You can end his suffering and save your sister's life in the process.
Expired registration, public intoxication, possession of drugs.
Stand by 100.
You busted me out to help you strategize, and I'm telling you, we need a covert landing.
I was advised by the medical staff we're going to be transporting this subject over to room 916. I'll be following that. If you can let the Delta unit know. Room 916.
916 so far.
Woody's voiced the belly down a Gulf Stream, and that means a minimum of 500 meters of well-camouflaged pavement that ain't monitored by radar FAA.
He doesn't have the capital for a covert runway.
Was I talking to you, Gumdrop? Spoke you, please.
Raymond, you're...
Second one's going to be Frank George Tom 1195. George Tom 1195. Pitbull's aggressive. General Brown. Okay, because the ladies, I don't know if they're trying to work or what.
Now I can promise you that this moron will run his mouth with harebrained ideas as long as there's air in the room. But none of those ideas are going to float if you can't pay for them. And as your financial planner, I have a fiduciary obligation.
So the racketeer who cut a deal with the feds for embezzling as a fiduciary.
So they're being held at bay, they can't leave the house?
Yeah, the homeowner can't leave, and they're calling the PD, but I'm not an animal catcher, so I can't do nothing to the dog. But if they don't want to come out, that's fine. I'm going to clear up.
Fiduciary obligation.
Why don't you button your lip and figure out where to park the plane?
I got a place.
Is that fast? Where?
Why don't you bend over and I'll show you.
Listen, you two need to find a covert runway. I don't care if you have to build it yourself. Just find it and try not to kill each other in the process.
We're advised again on info. If the RP calls back, apparently they'll be en route. Individual that took them home, said the EMS is not needed. PD is going to be on the way. Still does nothing. I guess electronic clearance on Jamie. 10-4.
Tom, right on cue.
I said you want to see me?
Yes, about a certain business venture I'm pursuing. I think you'd fit right in.
I'll be clear traffic. Is it clear to 7?
The AUSA agrees we don't have enough to get a warrant.
Yeah, a cop.
10-4. Okay.
Approaching Leopard, McKenzie. I'll be back on.
10-4.
Charlie 440, Charlie 430. Cross street to Water Lily and River
Who had gotten a loan from Waterday shot a man who had gotten his settlement bought by them.
And they lost money on the deal. Plus, we only had one example, but granted, that seems like one more than anyone would need.
But since it wasn't, we reviewed the class action lawsuit that Stansberry is a part of. Now, out of 179 plaintiffs, 4 sold their settlements to Waterday. Stansberry and these 3.
One at 21
It's going to be that Charlie 3 and I think Dominic, I'm not sure what his last name is. Good copy, just got up over there. All 5 vehicles are going to be involved in one accident. That's the reason I'm asking the man to put them all on the report.
I got it.
2 were shot by police after high-speed chases. The other charged an officer with a knife. Suicide by cop.
And the cops, they all got loans from Waterday?
Loans that, as far as we can tell, they've never paid back.
We don't know why, but Waterday appears to be financing assassinations.
Get this to the AUSA. Have them first search under arrest warrants. Find Lester. We need all hands on deck.
FBI, step away from your desk. Who's in charge of your cybersecurity?
I am. Mr. Johnson, secretary. Where's your boss?
5905 Choctaw, cross street to Water Lily in Riverdale. 73-year-old male is conscious with some difficulty breathing. The chemo patient suffering from COPD. Both units work off EMS 1 at 2111. I'm headed that way.
What's your office?
1500.
No one knows not to call me unless it's an emergency. Hey, what's up? And they showed you a warrant? And what did they say? You know what? Forget it. I'm on my way in. The FBI just raided the office. Did you hear what I said? The feds know. They're pulling the...
Show me how to galvanize or receive alarm. Second tone out for engine 18. Engine 18, show you responding with medic 10 for a sick call. 5905 Choctaw. 5905 Choctaw. We're in trouble.
We?
73-year-old male is conscious with difficulty.
They're pulling new files from your office.
Both units work off EMS 1 at 2112.
Wait, come on. Wait.
At the front part over by building 5. It's a trailer park on the left. You know where it is?
Are you on the street?
Make a right, and then you're going to go all the way down, and you're going to pass that
Raymond Redding. They said that you were out of the game. Taken down by an old lady in the house.
Yes, and I think I've always had such good fortune.
Copy Route 45, transfer that one over to Route 55.
Oh, it's important. We already called.
Yeah, but you said you might have to come swap out your bus.
Yeah, go ahead.
So I don't want you to be that.
Hey, is it the first entrance?
Yeah, it's important. Yeah, right. No, so you want to
Easy boy. Levi Edwards, my munitions man, will be inspecting the merchandise.
Why should I make a deal with you? Until today, you dismissed me as a thick-necked seaman.
I believe I said walrus. I don't remember. I was drunk at the time.
We're here for some guns. 50 caliber G3s as discussed.
You brought money as discussed?
The money won't be a problem.
Money's always a problem. I hear maybe your biggest problem.
Adika, I didn't come here to waste my time or watch you eat. You've been trying to get me to kiss you into...
We're up to 916 to 4. Back to.
Building PER is...
Same building as the ER 10-4.
The business for years. I'm here at your table to do just that. So put down the fork.
Where's the money?
I said it won't be a problem.
This doesn't care. You don't say that.
On the contrary, I've never felt better. Now put away the gun. Regret.
Charlie 430 location. Adam Tom 24250 Alameda Valley.
George Nora Robert 5903.
358 George. George Nora
This
Robert
feels like a setup, no?
Traffic is a bitch.
1003 transit. Whenever you there's only one entrance. You go in there, and as soon as you get to that first street, make a left and stop right there. He's right there at that corner trailer. And he's vision impaired. You have to drag him with you.
Easy. I'm ticklish.
Who the hell is this?
Daynor Collins, TG&L Lending. I'm the money man, the one who makes the magic happen. Ugh, what are you eating? Smells like duck.
A million reasons for you to have faith in my financial fortitude. We'll need the merchandise delivered by the end of the day.
Needy money.
Copy, thank you.
I will make some calls.
Forgive the overt mistrust, but I'm not going to find you a penny until Mr. Edwards has had a chance to inspect the shipment.
Maybe again. I need collateral.
For an hour, they're still calling back checking status. So Saratoga and Longmeadow, contact
If there's a bump in the road, do with them as you wish. Now get your merchandise in order. I'll call you at the rendezvous site shortly.
Yeah, booked it around 5 a.m. She's not complaining of any injuries or no breathing at this time. Current vital signs, blood pressure is 142/65.
Charlie 360, Charlie 370 for a burglary alarm at 5118 Peppermill.
We can make this happen.
5118
I'll take your
Peppermill
word
Drive.
for it.
It's going to be a residence. The point of alarm is zone 1 entry door.
Yes, I'm on my way. 45 minutes out.
Alvarado, first name Ronaldo, 51892.
Emmett, we do have an iPad established. It shows a kind of rhythm at a radio +7.
Second one's going to be Lucio, first name Henry.
Sparky Buhati's plane is supposed to land here in 4 hours. If I were throwing a picnic, it'd be lovely, but there are trees.
The runway will be ready.
Yes, go ahead.
I've been sitting here at the light at Leopard and Staples for about 3017. We're going to take the Weber exit.
Tell that wizard that the Tin Top Boys are here. Where the hell is he? We need the shovels and chainsaws.
Shovels and chainsaws.
Tell her to button her lip. I got shovels and chainsaws.
I don't know what to do about it.
But I don't know.
Here. Bishop change. Man, it's getting busy. Yeah, this crew just got out at 5:30, so I've already had one truck move from
If this doesn't work,
Mr. Reddington, I need you
got
to
one moving right now,
We're
so I
going to
think we'll be
belly that
okay.
gun runner's plane
We just
in
need
that
to make
field,
sure
so
that the
help
next
me
ship
God. I
coming in
just need
stays out.
45 minutes to get Leroy and Quackers there. We'll jive then, my friend.
who the hell are Leroy and Quackers?
Based on the insurance records, I think maybe I'll figure out who the next target is.
Insurance? Waterways in the insurance business too?
Oh, no, but they take out a ton of life insurance policies on the lives of...
Vital signs of blood pressure 104/61. We got a marked rate of 78. Respirations 20. Setting 98% on room air. Patient was last seen in your emergency room on
the people whose settlements they buy.
Johnson said the company paid Stansbury $100,000, but they had only received $62,000 when Stansbury died and the settlement payment stopped.
That's true. Watergate lost $2,000 on the settlement payouts, but They took out a $5 million policy on Stansberry's life. So, when he died, they made a fortune.
Let me guess, they have policies on the other victims too. Isn't that a little obvious?
Yes and no. First, Waterday had policies on all of the people who structured settlements they bought, not just the victims. And second, the victims. It looks like they picked ones who are living on quote-unquote borrowed time. Cancer victims, addicts, people whose illnesses may explain the type of erratic behavior that could result in a deadly altercation with the police.
The next target, you said you might know who that is.
Yes, based on the three knowns, the recipient of a structured settlement, a pre-existing medical condition, and a large...
Either LD 14 there. Yeah. Last name is Garza. First name is Jeslid. John Edward Sam Lincoln Nora.
Insurance policy on their life. I found one name in the Waterday database. Robert Irwin. Look at two of them scratching. Maybe my lucky day.
Patient's bedbound. His current vitals are 134 on 70, heart rate of 110, setting at 96% on room air, temperature of 97.1, and a finger stick of 215. ETA is about 5 minutes. And
Let's get that last vehicle to the south pole. Get hold, too. Mikey and John, run a spring line and mow me some...
that guy's name was Justin Medina, 628 of 89. Justin Michael Medina, 628 of 89. 180, I'm traffic. Thanks.
Asshole monkeys. Umberto, check our compaction in the touchdown zone. Chip time. Go, showtime in 20.
Motherland. They don't make men like that anymore, do they?
Thank the Lord.
Charlie 310, can you be around the Charlie 330 location, the 4800 block of Vernon?
Call for engine 12, medic 71, engine 12, medic 71, for injury from a fall, 2830 Escalante Trail, 2030 Escalante Trail, cross street of Oregon, 72-year-old female, fell down, is feeling confused, conscious and breathing, no obvious fractures or bleeding, work off EMS 1, 2122.
Was there a car accident up there?
That's it, huh? Yep. Was it brought in like that?
No idea. Sign here.
Nice.
Somebody had called in and there was an accident. Jerry, all units, please use caution.
Wrestler, whatever you're doing has to wait. So the situation's been handled. Good, because you got a location on the blacklist who's next target. Wrestler, you there?
I'm on my way.
1019 transit radio check, please.
I'm going to take a quick 10-7 while I'm standing by.
South Alameda, address culture. 10-4, thank you. Okay. It's going to be in room 410 on the 4th floor. Conductor Roy Duenas references.
Yes, I'm trying.
Smokey, you were born a century too late. You're a miracle worker. Hetty, I can't thank you enough for keeping us on budget.
Oh, you had no budget?
Well, there you are.
Yeah, I can't put it on her route because I don't have no way to pick up the one in. She's got a 745 over there in Flower Block, and then she's got a 745 over here.
That's 5650 Leopard.
Go ahead. That's that 4. Lieutenant, how long did you want me to stay up here?
We're in route to your facility for a 40-year-old female with no local doctor. That started about 2 hours ago. She did self-register her own nitro. Saying she had some relief, but not total. Patient is ANO times 4. She's answering all questions appropriately. BP is 160 on 97.
Just made a left on Georgia.
Respirations are 18. Patient setting at 99% on nasal cannula. We have given her 324 of that and PO. ETA facility is going to be about 4 minutes. Good time. Still mobile? Demo. Servo 1 rotation on the right. Charlie 4, 10-4. Thank you. 193. Go ahead. 10-4. On mobile.
816 over here.
Go ahead, number mobile. Supposedly you're arriving.
Charlie 370, 10-4, Charlie 340, Charlie 370, suspicious person, 4405.
Mr. Cooper, I just spoke with Agent Russell and gave him Agent Keen's 1020. He's en route as we speak.
Where will it? You make contact?
Not yet, but we'll so far.
Times to white males with Hispanic male tattoos on the face. 12, 10-4.
Oh, my damn cell phone. Sorry.
Charlie 430 clear.
Charlie 430 clear. Delta 410, Delta 450. I'll show you the route for disturbance in progress at 30137. Southbound 301H 37 southbound with the stripes. It's going to be a Hispanic male in a black jacket, blue jeans, if you're in the leaf.
License and registration, please.
Walking towards the office.
I'm sorry.
License and registration.
Delta 450, I'll show you there.
Iran, we have eyes. There's a unit on the scene now. Notify Annapolis police and get cars there right away.
Copy.
10-4.
430 truck.
Charlie 430 location.
350 westbound over Custores, John, Henry Victor 1287.
What are you doing?
358 over Custores, John, Victor 1287.
Drop your weapon. Put the gun down. I'm not going to murder you again.
22, radio check. 722, 10-4. 19, radio check, please.
Arrive 117.
1 clear.
1.7.
19 clear, thank you.
I made contact with the resident. She just didn't offer off.
Charlie 220, Area Red, team up,
Adika, how was your flight in?
Bumpy as hell. Are you trying to kill us all?
Well, I picked the site for its magnificent views. Levi, you look well. Any chance we get in timing? Adika, I appreciate the good...
Inside the cones, just go inside the cones all the way back past that truck.
909 individual, please. Charlie 410, Charlie 420, 57 Solaris, 4826 Vayona, 4826 Vayona.
Faith, and if your merchandise is as good as I hear, there's no end to what you and I.
What is it?
You hear that? There it is again.
I don't hear anything.
A piping plover. Their breeding grounds are along coastal beaches and alkali marshes. So to hear that bell-like call from the shorebird this far inland, my gosh, poor little fellow must be lost.
You want to take anybody else come out? There was a rush and then it stopped. So I guess they, I don't know, do it every half hour or so. I don't know. Yeah, probably staggered every half hour. Anyway, yeah, I've had to run a couple off over here. Randy's had to run a couple off. I still got about a dozen cars over here.
Not if you're a lonely little plover.
Get a 5K jet. 50 caliber RPGs as discussed.
Denby, if you could please grab Mr. Bohati's payment. Levi, you look fit. You can help me load the merchandise.
I think we're moving all the way back there. You're going to get that Caterpillars off again. Charlie, front one,
Charlie 420, 10-4.
So
just move up close to them. I'm not passing them, right?
Yeah, just where all those trucks are back there. We're going to move back to that location. Yeah, big Caterpillar.
What do you call it?
highway again.
Monday is President's Day, but we are going to be open. Places like the courthouse, maybe NAS, 10th Street, places like that might be closed, but we are going to run on a regular schedule. All units you copy, all units please advise
Nice work,
all
Chief.
anyone that asks.
Charlie 430.
Trauma fall at 14. Torso. Ladder 17. Okay, ladder 15. For a 78-year-old male, fell and hurt, coming in through an alarm company. Both units work off EMS 1 at 601.
Nice ride.
I was helping out. It belongs to him.
Okay, why are you driving it?
Turns out I killed a guy. Stuck him in the trunk and dumping the body for him.
Officer Sari won't talk.
Well, told me that the Lauderdale CEO is dead, but more than likely he had an accomplice.
And for all we know, he's soliciting their cops. If we can get to Sari, we might be able to put an end to this.
Might as well take a run at it.
Why not? One crooked cop to the next. Maybe you can bond over the body in the trunk. Is the body in the trunk?
Hurry up before it gets ripe.
I told her I wanted a lawyer. I'm not answering any questions.
430 to 440.
Yeah, that one.
We never go into on the line. They have the name of the male hitter. The other driver is monthly
Mongolian peasant was brought into an office where an important man offered him $1 million on one condition, that he pressed the red button on his desk. He tells the poor man that he presses the button, an old man in Mongolia drops dead. He won't tell him why, only that his death is good for the people. So, pushes the button, takes the money and goes home. He's haunted by what he does. Can't spend any more money and eventually commits suicide. And a man recently told him upstairs.
Yep. Good one, the Bay Area. Wow. Incredible. He has a Fort Worth address.
That we all have a Mongolian peasant in our lives. Something we've done that we're ashamed of, and that the minute someone finds out what that is, to make it do anything, say anything, confess to anything, either to cover it up
One heavy-duty family van.
or to atone.
Yeah, because it's registered to him. It's not registered to a company.
She said the target was sick.
Yeah, he couldn't tell Donna where he went. He made stops different places. Couldn't tell her where. Couldn't tell her when. And she was reading him the, his warnings and so forth. He gets knocked out, fell asleep, so.
The contact with the
He's got a
woman.
warrant to draw the blood.
But if I did it, I had money to take care of my sister.
Looks like I got some loggers coming this way, so I have a few more vehicles leaving.
Do you have a name? Some way to contact her?
Yeah? I didn't do it.
To my right
We
side.
have agreement. I know, I just... I couldn't. Couldn't or wouldn't. You know what? There's still time. Can we meet somewhere? You want to meet? Okay. Where?
Advice for en route to facility code 1 with an 83-year-old female patient of Dr. Shawner. Patient states that she was in the shower when she slipped and fell, landing onto her floor outside the shower stall. Immediately felt some back pain, and patient does have a long history of back issues, including the latest back surgery back in 2015. Patient has anal times 4, denies any loss of consciousness.
I'm going away to prison because of you. And the only saving grace is that you will be even further away, buried in a holding ship somewhere where the ocean and waves will find me.
Restorations at 18 with an O2 pad and 94% of room air. We do have an IV established 22 gauge left hand and a blood sugar reading of 117. Be advised, patient is in full spinal immobilization, and ETA to your facility is going to be approximately 6 or 7 minutes.
She's kind and decent, and she sees the best in people. Even when she's being lied to.
You're certainly living proof of that.
I'm an open book compared to you. I know you swear you never lie to her, but I know better.
Do you now?
Yeah. I do.
We're going to back up all the way past those trucks. This way when traffic's coming on us, we want them to see us first.
Hey, can you send me the link to Citrix? I don't have the icon thing on my computer. That is alarms over at Evans. Do you think it's principal's office?
SWAT commander, target is on site. We move on my go.
Multiple congestion. Initial stat. 4410. Do we have any other alarms, front door motion, anything like that?
No, sir.
Treatment.
Vital signs are
113 over 66. Pulse 121. Reservations. 189. He's now set 98%. Radio working. Roger, this way, traffic that's headed southbound is going to see us first, and then we'll just put side by side. This way we'll be everybody coming up to radio.
Good to see you again, Mr. Stroll.
I didn't hear you talking to me. I was asking if you could hear me so I know we can talk. I heard you talk to Daniel.
130. 4 transit radio check. Ground 14 clear.
If you're going to leave me locked up with someone, perhaps it could be a redhead with a nice smile and a friendly demeanor.
Who the hell's this guy?
Sorry.
Took so long. Once I knew Umberto had your African friend and his chums in Transpo, I stopped for some Bengay ointment. The guy overdid it with my bag.
I use Epsom salt baths.
These guys work for you? I thought I was going.
Dr. 15, you're still not coming through. Route 12 base, could you call Harold Bro? 4480, take the,
Going to jail, that I was never going to see my family again. You're telling me this whole thing was about getting some guns?
Not just guns. A man needs to travel, and when traveling, I like to stretch out a little.
Captain Horrington could have killed me if this had gone wrong.
Tom, if I wanted to get rid of you, I'd put the bullet in your head myself. However, you are important to Elizabeth, so like it or not, you're important to me. There's a piping plover out there somewhere.
Henry Zebra Henry 3747. Henry Zebra Henry 3747. Yes, sir, I'm headed back now. I got some reports to do. 10-4.
Radio check.
10-4, have a good night.
10-4, man. Thank you.
10-4, so likewise.
I understand you stumbled your way into a new jet. Yes. I can't wait to get airborne. This is the longest I've been grounded in some time. But not to worry. I ordered to 2-for-1 special this week. You not only get Miss Rebecca Thrall, you also get that despicable African gun runner your agency's been hunting for years. I need you to arrange for him to be taken into FBI custody directly from my people.
You still have people?
I make friends easily.
And this gun runner, Bahari. Did he happen to have any guns?
We mustn't look a person in the mouth.
Sometimes, but come on, okay? That sounds like this community.
I was taking hostages already, and they killed them. I'm doing this to move the ladies around because
Fallout man refusing to go from there to important. Middle 5, Medic 15, go ahead.
At 1101.
Means the world. Okay, wait. I'll see you in a bit.
McGee just called. He said he was able to extract DNA from the tube.
Original call was from Marty the nurse. The facility, he said, there's a runway in front of the Panil building.
Yes, I think so. A little bit towards the Brad General Weekend.
Oh, Delta 40. Can you copy a message?
Yeah, 3502 Holly Road.
Yes, we'll do it. Can you acknowledge me by sending me a 7424?
Okay, you have a done one there, and you're going to be standing at 96% on an annula. Same here. Hey, what else is wrong?
You know, Donald, before returning myself into the FBI, I held people like you in extremely low regard. Like I had. But I found your determination.
That's Roger, the manager. Yeah, the fellow female arguing outside in a red pickup. The complainant advised that there was a trooper in the parking lot. That male's known to be aggressive. Nobody around here matching that description.
Print it out and stick it in my box. I'll get it when I get clear off.
Okay, unless you get any other calls on him, I'm clear 57. What about the 140 be clear off?
All the ones on the outside are 10-4, and show me 10-6 right here at the
Who was it? Who was who? All you did was get a car out of impact. You'll be getting your next assignment real soon.
Apartment 150, 80-year-old female subject conscious and breathing, having symptoms, calls for coming in. Both units work off EMS 1 at 623. Medic 41.
Vital signs are as follows. We had an original stat, 92%. We put them on a little shipping on step to 98%. BP 145 on 93. We got a sugar of 110. We do have an IV established. Our ETA is 7 minutes. This should be a resident in the bedroom. Contact body at the front desk. Having a discussion with the resident in the bedroom, not wanting to leave the location. Checkout was earlier today.
He's a nice plane, Raymond. No fuel and no pilot, but a plane of our own. I like it out here. Peaceful.
I'm telling you, the mosquitoes out here, the size of birds.
When you came for your...
Make contact with Noe. You have to get out of there because you're not going to fit all the way through. That ran out with merchandise 5 minutes prior to the call coming in. A male with a bicycle. That's Mount Vernon. Behind the IEEE building, a white male with a gray shirt.
Money, which has been returned in full, and while I'm deeply grateful for what you've done, you're perfectly welcome to go.
Nah, I know what it's like to pull alone, partner. Denby? Want another dog? Well, I don't mind if I do.
Bench warrant for intoxicated alcohol. Charlie 440 warrant date 12/7/2007. There's a for Charlie 440.
Yeah, I copied the resident. Was the trooper involved?
Negative, I think they just flagged him down.
Excuse me. That's right. Mosquitoes or not, I'm afraid we'll be sleeping with the door to the jet open tonight, boys.
White male, cap, black hoodie, and blue jeans. She's gonna go pay him, and the medical display that was watching through the camera, sleeping in him. John, that's what's why we have a picture that will be taken.
Look, 1526. 105 Polaris, please. 105 Polaris, please.
Good morning, man. 41
Along the clear 06-30 morning. A few hours ago, she had a bleeding on the wall. She's now having pain on her head. I have to have a specific reason why you're white.
7540. Just stay behind us. I'm going to make the turnaround right here. I'll be on the other side. Just stay following behind them. Alright, that's one down. I got 7 left. I still got about 10. I'm hoping this other shift lets out at 6:30. That would make sense. Doesn't make sense to have one leaving at 7 and the other one coming in at 7. I mean, the traffic jam would be just that much worse. Yeah, well, it's kind of thinning out, but I had a heavy influx of traffic. I was running all over the place to keep them from parking. But now it's thin. But I still got about 10 cars waiting to get moved. That's funny, always with the live people. I'll let you show me around to the you're responding with medic 9 for hello, this is medic 421 Avenue 18-160 Park Avenue Doctor. This dog staying, she had taken, she had about 15 windows. She said she was going to her grandmother. She said, I don't know what happened to her herself. She said she threw some up. There was about 4 that came out, but she said she took about 15 that she took. Medic 16 here. Medic 15 about 9 her blood pressure is 120 over. About 20 walking up towards it. I was thinking about he's following me. No other complaints. She's just still very depressed. So we got anything. 42-year-old female. Working Memorial.
What time was she waking up with the DCS?
To be able to bring this back to
well, I'm going to help the guys here on Comanche. Where's the end right there? Where they pick up the food? Kitchen free to go.
Mr. Grayson Lane.
We'll start doing a setup over here in Comanche, ready for the 7,600, climbing 15000.
Clinic 1.
Code 1, line shoreline, address 0.1.
Info for extensively.
Thank you, Phoebe. You're truly a patron of the arts. Speaking of patrons of the arts, Napoleon. His first wife was unable to bear him a child, so he dumped the Empress of France, the Archduchess of Austria. He got a child, and she got a magnificent gold and silver necklace, consisting of 234 diamonds, what is widely considered to be the most spectacular jewelry piece of the age. It's here, and on loan from the Smithsonian. Ladies and gentlemen, it is with great pleasure that I give to you the Napoleon Diamond Necklace.
Lock everything down, the necklace is stolen.
Can you make contact with her and let her know? So she doesn't have to call back.
With the CCTV in there, on screen as well, and there was nothing there.
2228, 2248, 3 months back up the EMS. Well, for all you here, and then I really have to, I'm 12 years with my guys. Just a caution as a patient.
Start up report.
Caution is just because this is to be honest, you may best issue.
She's been emotional.
You said you had to have it.
Are you sick? Animal control in the air, Any public service dispatch supervisor? 2, 3, 5, 7, 20.
It's done. Hit back.
I repeat. It's going to be at 4443 Ocean Drive. Ocean Drive is Contact Raquel Vasquez. Phone number is 579-7502. She's a manager. In reference to loose pit bulls, they broke through a window near apartment 143. She's going to be in a red Charger. They attacked
Why don't you get some food? Is there one behind that wall?
Charlie 478.
And to have sex.
549-7502.
Get married.
549-7502. What's your call sign?
Vital first follows 158 on 64. She's in a sinus rhythm at 80. She's on a non-rebreather, starting at 94%.
I'm so sorry I'm late. Last night was crazy.
No time, team. No excuses from anybody. I got an answer to the DHA and Planet Baker.
2.8, and it could have IV access, and we'll be there in about 4 minutes. Keys up back to the already. And make note that I don't want this to be larger
And a new FBI director who likes results. Reddington's acting like it's summer vacation.
Well, I don't want to make excuses for Reddington.
Then don't.
If his contacts are compromised, like he says,
I don't buy that for 1 minute. The man knows people. Criminals.
Go ahead.
He's plugged into an entire ecosystem of deviants. I have a hard time believing he's suddenly so compromised he can't be of help. No, he's playing grab ass by the pool between naps and happy hour.
where are you going?
We are going to find Reddington. I've had a teenage son. And the best way to handle a man with no aim in his life is to confront him.
Byron, I'm in your desk. A lot of good that'll do me if the boys find out I was seeing them. Your associates are cousins. But you, my friend, will always be welcome at my table. This man gets us to a man named Dennison. Dennison gets us to this place. Elizabeth, Mr. Cooper. Harold, Elizabeth, please sit. Have a shumai.
Is there somewhere we can talk privately?
Grayson Blaze,
The room. And all.
you want a blacklist or I'm giving you one? Or are you here to play color to an absolutely infuriating game? Although I do love the way it looks.
Grayson Blaze? Is that the one who circumnavigated the globe in a hot air balloon?
And raced Oman and trekked across the Sahara and stole Van Gogh's poppy flowers from a museum in Cairo.
He's an artist.
Of course, a Van Gogh in Cairo, a Picasso in Rio, and last night in New York, a necklace. The Napoleon. Blaze is a rising star. He's using dark money and politics to spread his influence, buying loyalty to the inevitable day.
Still at 7. I still got 10, man. I haven't had anybody move in the past hour. 0.1. I'm hoping this last wave at 7 o'clock will do the trick.
You know, for the CCW, something's returning for Jeanette Naranjo.
Thrill ride he chooses to go on is to run for something thin, perhaps.
So how do we get there?
There's an auction.
Crack of daylight, man,
36 hours from now.
getting off a graveyard shift.
Taking down someone with Blaze's profile is exactly what we need.
Yes, unfortunately for you, Harold, I'm not telling you about Blaze so you can take him down.
About 3 hours.
What? I'm telling you about him so you can help me go into business with him.
But it was broken. Sleep was broken. It wasn't straight through. Saratoga Mayor's great. Yep, same here. Back 15. Quarters. And your port.
And why would I help you do that?
Because you need a powerful CI, someone people fear. If my world learns I'm aligned with Blaze, people will be terrified.
Blaze isn't going to align with you if he knows you're broke.
Which is why we must convince him that I'm not.
But you're not going to that auction alone. Two Lester and the Bobby are going with you, and I don't want any arguments.
Who's arguing? I need a ride. He's got a jet.
Air 291 Air that their church is going to be robbed at gunpoint. Information still coming in.
Let me know if you have medic available at this time. Medic 9 is going to be at the school for after the dispatch for school.
Anybody out there or anybody can go out there right now?
And all the units are...
What the? We're closed today. How did you get in here? We need to talk.
Okay, give me the rundown. What do we know about the call?
Not much. And according to Mr. Reddington, that is the appeal. Apparently, it's an upscale affair run by Europe and Valiant, the boutique auction house that is hosting the event in Zagreb.
According to the website, their auction features rare and exotic coins, stamps, decorative arts. You know the international 1%ers are going to be crawling all over the place.
Which means high security.
Fortunately, the company uses a computer system to log guests. I was able to locate the servers and add the new profile.
Lovely. Who am I going to be this time?
Yasmin Shahidi, the only daughter of an Iranian textile manufacturer who made a fortune.
Nothing shown out here, Victor. Alert to commercial. Alert to commercial. Alert to general aviation. Alert to general aviation.
Byward Estates and Beverly Hills.
What about Reddington? With all that security, it would be too risky to bring them in the front.
On two sides, you're going to have to find an alternate entry.
Well, just heads up, I'm not going to have photos yet, but Delaware Broker, Red Trust, Madrid, Fog, I'm in for still going to find us somewhere you can just Flex 1, Flex 1, Flex 1.
You know the rules, Donald.
Flex 2, Flex 2, Flex 2. Okay, 2-4. Thanks, sir. I'll see you tonight. You be careful. Flex 3, Flex 3, Flex 3. Charlie, go ahead and show me the area.
Work up area 6.
Flex 3, engine 3, medic 3. There's a chance of... Charlie 420.
This is fun. Cars with glasses and bubbles.
Just try to keep away from the child. The last thing you need is someone to recognize you.
Truth be told, being stuck stateside has left me feeling somewhat smothered as of late. Oh my goodness, look at those Gowan puzzles. And that flatware. Did you know Nancy raped?
Hold on, I gotta get your ring back on board.
Charlie 440.
5813, you're out. Is that big?
You could dress a table specifically for that night's guests at a moment's notice. Russian silver, French tea with Gorbachev, Italian silver staghead stillet cups for a last-minute supper with Sinatra. Can you imagine?
Sinatra? I can't imagine.
It's fine to paddle card in a paddle. I'd be lying if I said I didn't enjoy dickering over an area now and then.
I just finished my shift. I'll be home in 31 minutes. Yep, I use ways to find my way home.
Okay, so you picked up your Braeburn, Sugar Ridge,
8412.
12 runs due.
Don't let the spread fool you. You want to go to a moron. I'll be home soon. Whatever it is, the answer is no. 2 minutes. Okay? Less. Please.
Move on then to lot 348. Might I remind you that this rare collection is the finest known bronze set, including the unique 1943 D bronze panel, which PCGS has certified at 68 out of 70. Shall we open the bidding then at $1.8 million?
Did you hear me?
I can't resist. Elizabeth wrote an auction on something. Howard does, and it's important for me to keep up appearances at that party. Number 3, the Grand Sergeant Penny, is highway robbery. It's a steal.
Knock it off. No fruit. 2.4 million. 3 million. Gentleman's bid now, $3 million. Sold to you, sir, at $3 million. Paddle 143.
10-4, Delta 480, Delta 450. Delta 440,
Delta 410, Delta 450. Copy, you can be northbound.
Charles Ocean, Robert. Tom, first name John Adams.
Ball, we can be right before the Agnes exit.
At least we got his attention.
10-4.
Reddington's her father. I can't say I'm surprised. I'm sad for her. That sucks. But what does this have to do with me?
Nothing. That mystery has been solved.
Battalion 4, brush 17, engine 17. Battalion 4, brush 17, engine 17. I'll try now for brush fire. 3600 block of Sapphire Court. 3600 Sapphire Court.
This one hasn't.
Who is that?
I don't know. That's why I'm here.
I can't help you.
Whoever is in here, this is the dying wish of a good woman. All right, Mr. Kaplan died so that Liz could find this skeleton and identify the remains.
Liz is an FBI agent. Why can't she have a VID then?
Because she doesn't know about them yet.
Delta 450, go ahead.
The 2 minutes are up.
If I tell her now, she will tell Reddington. If he finds out before we argue, he will find a way to make sure. She never learns the truth.
There is no way. The last time I helped you guys keep a secret from Reddington, he almost killed me.
Try to stab this guy.
I get it.
Captain didn't have instructions.
Just remember to call and pick up the suitcase.
She has a Confederate. Maybe he has the answers.
I'm only hoping to get him from you.
I really should go.
Raymond Reddington?
Delta 460, Delta 480. Please 10-4 on 8412. Traffic. He's advising that they have the other half drawn there at the hospital, and the Victoria attempted to stab him at a knife, and they have her on video. She's supposed to be headed back to that blood pressure.
But $3 million for a book of coins is a bit rich even for my blood.
Oh, I'm sorry. I don't believe we had the pleasure. Grace and Blaze.
Colleen Williams. I'm a captain.
I'm surprised to see you here, Raymond. I heard you were struggling. You're struggling your life.
I said that your associate, the woman, she tried to destroy you.
Suspect vehicles are going to be a Mustang with a black and white hood and a black Camaro, also a white Dodge Challenger. Doesn't look any injured at this point.
And those are lovely earrings.
They were a gift from Grace.
Alright, 10-4. Let me make contact with him. I'll catch him when he gets here to the station. 10-8.
Those are just exquisite. May I? Yes.
Rumor has it you may be engineered to unload a certain waterway.
I suspect you're surprisingly little about my business dealings.
Perhaps there's a leak in the boat, Grayson. One we need to plug before hopping into the tank.
And that there are going to be guns involved. The report parties going to be a 17-year-old routine safe PD sitting around work operating 22.
I don't think I should be saying that here.
Yet you understand that running an enterprise such as mine requires a network of trade routes which could prove quite profitable to a man of your resources.
Go on.
I don't know where Denison is. Honestly, I'd tell you if I did.
Agent applied at 1535 Temple. I'm still working on getting another unit. It's actually clear. Sorry, they're there. I'm clear. I am clear to fire.
Do you like parrots?
Yeah, sure.
They're at the 3600 block of Sapphire Court.
Good.
Charlie 420.
Are you making us a meal?
I wouldn't have to think twice. Go on the west side.
John heading into zone 2. John Mary, Sam, 317 report, mobile team.
Central call. Adam 320 or 317?
Adam 3, I'm looking at the comments.
That chick went all crazy on him over here. If you come over and make it work.
I'm on side. Thanks. It's going to be at Modern Motel.
Paul 0121.
Down to 1. Have a dog.
Paul 0121.
Not intoxicated.
We should give thanks.
Get the guys ready over there. Waterburn on shoulder.
All praise is due to Allah who gives us food and drink, and whose wisdom may guide us toward the resolution of our conflict that doesn't involve hospitalization.
This is how you're going to get me to tell you where to find Dennis.
I believe one gets more flowers with honey than vinegar. I have also studied the behavioral change theory model developed by the FBI's hostage negotiation unit team. If the goal is to get one to tell something they don't want to tell, empathy and rapport are vital.
This tastes amazing.
Red or white?
Red, please.
Okay, copy. My ambulance is crash, so I went a different way. I'll be there one sec.
The white male. Showing the DL 1017. Water green color. Referred by DPS to Corpus and Delphi. Show 122.
Finding misidentity. What am I thinking? This is neither the time nor the place to talk business. Let's go somewhere, have a drink.
I don't think so. It's getting late.
A nightcap, a morrow, perhaps.
Anna, I'm nearly morning.
Well, if you change your mind or care to see the Rembrandt, give me a call.
The Rembrandt.
Storm in the Sea of Galilee. That painting's been missing for nearly 30 years. The thing's hanging on the wall of my house on Lake Como. I don't know why I didn't think of it earlier. We're having a get-together at the house Saturday.
You have a house on Lake Como. Must have fell from me.
I didn't know that. It's fairly recent acquisition, paid for the first to ensure my privacy. I'm trying to make a party for a friend. Drinks in the garden. We can talk a little shop, and you can experience Sea of Galilee in the flesh.
I'm busy since 2020. But if my plans change, I might try and swing by.
Just extend that one rotation.
Give me a unit with like a, I guess a Tahoe. There before. Hey, Andy, go to mobile. Just want them to get checked out. No loss of consciousness, no signs of a history. Hey, Georgia Grigsby.
For the wind.
Cheers, Aaron. Brought to the Salvation Army before by one of us.
I thought you were broke. I didn't know you had a house on Lake Como.
I don't.
Then why did you tell him you're throwing a party there?
It was the first thing that came to mind. The whole parent's still in the office. Can you call him?
And say what?
All you need is checkbook for throwing a party.
The other night, man. We ended up having to get him a hotel room.
You want the FBI to throw your party. Why on God's green earth would I agree to that? Because I told Jason Blaze I was throwing a party. I'm sorry, you're so confused, Harold. Do you not like parties?
I'm gonna get him right, man. I ain't doing it. That's that one y'all got a room for the night I saw in the contact? Yeah, exactly. Okay, 10-4. Over here spraying, I'm not sure where they're spraying. Oh, what do you think you're netting at 96% on the remainder? When Brush 6 gets here, we were unable
trying to figure out why you promised Blaze you could see a painting you don't own, at a party you're not throwing, at a home on Lake Como, which you don't have.
I had to say something.
Okay, copy.
Blaze didn't show. The man is an art collector who has an opportunity to see a magnificent painting that's been missing for 27 years or so.
The FBI isn't exactly in the business of throwing criminals parties.
Let me worry about the house and the party. I only need your assistance acquiring the painting.
The Sea of Galilee was stolen in 1990. No one has seen it since.
Amalia Hammond sees it every day. It's sitting on an easel in the living room of her apartment in Paris.
How do you know that?
I brokered the sale.
And you want us to steal it back.
The woman is in possession of a stolen work of art. The FBI can't...
Go ahead. What's the best way? How do you want me to come in? Off of US 70 or off the Sapphire? I answer and I can hear you talking. Off the cricket or what? The Sapphire is blocked.
Sees it in Europe, and while you could request a joint operation with the French, I'm not sure they'll let you lend it to my estate on Lake Belmont. So, yes, you should see it.
Yeah, copy that.
And the Bobby, you got eyes?
Not yet, any minute. Aram says her calendar indicates that she and Marius have a manicure every Thursday at 11.
He sounds like a real heartthrob. Who's this gal? The boyfriend?
I like her bitch. I'm on the move.
You gotta be kidding me.
Jump over there at that South Lake Drive. You think they can get through anything from there?
Failure to register. Grass right now. It's about the that's what's a bunch of little green grass. Before out of South Carolina.
Speaking of lawyers and paintings, how are things with you and Aram?
Lovely. Thank you for asking.
You and I got a problem.
I'm touched. I'm jealous.
Not quite. The old lady's coming back with her hamster.
The painting, it's not where Reddington said it would be.
What are you talking about?
The Sea of Galilee. It's not here, it's gone.
Well, Ham's on her way up.
I'm so sorry. Do you speak English?
I just need some directions.
I'm sorry, young man. I'm very late.
All right, Nevada, you gotta go. She's on her way up. Now.
The Rembrandt, where is it?
Excuse me, what are you doing in my flat? I have no earthly idea what you're talking about.
Before he called in, was it right when it happened, or
I'm calling the police.
You're not calling
road
anyone.
that we're on? Now from next to engine 4, we can get engine 4 winched out then, and then brush 17 can follow down the road. That engine 4 stuck on all the way right now.
It's amazing. How'd you convince Governor to let you use it?
I haven't, but I will.
Just before Agnes, there's two babies that were in the vehicle that they want checked out. Work off EMS 1 at 722. Engine 4 to command. Engine 14, if they can get down this road, they'll be fine. They can stretch the line up and over this on
Well, sometimes being notorious has its perks.
I think I'm staring at them on the other end of this road.
I know I've thrown a lot at you, so please, take time to discuss.
So, you want to take our house?
Not take. Borrow.
Lui dice che vuole prendere in prestito la nostra casa, che vuole fare una festa.
Capisco, sa che è lui, cowboy,
È
americano.
un criminale, non è un cowboy, e non vedo quale altra scelta che abbiamo.
We'll let you two talk.
We don't lose what we've worked several hours to get.
Maybe we could just rent a different house.
I wasn't simply rent the kind of estate I would have on Lake. Besides, I told Blaze we had a garden.
Has not been moved yet. Everything but that one car.
The signature number, so Johnny, 4 full-size doors, or was it like a little crew cab?
They'll come around.
No.
What?
My husband, the father, he says no.
Oh, now, yeah, who plays the piano?
Paolo.
See. Please tell Paolo he's hosting a party tomorrow afternoon. He can either drink champagne and tickle the ivories or spend the rest of the night locked in the wine cellar.
Allora, lui dice che puoi suonare alla sua festa il piano oppure passare la notte in cantina. Che facciamo? What kind of music would you like?
We know that you bought the Sea Galilee, that Reddington brokered the sale, and you had to tell us where it is right now.
Oh, what? Who are you anyway? You're not French police. You have no right.
348-18, I'll be going to Channel 2. En route to veterans.
Okay, copy, I appreciate it. At the side? 159, I'm going to have the same traffic. I'm looking at the one at the side. It's got to be drunk, but...
Come into my home.
You're right, we have no right to be here. Which should tell you that we're very serious people with a serious need for the information that we are requesting. And since we're willing to break into your house, there's no telling what we'd be willing to do to you or Miles.
How did you know my dog's name?
Where is the painting?
She sold it.
It's gone. Out of the country.
Backstabbing old bird. She promised that if she ever decided to let that painting go, she'd allow me to broker the sale. Donald, we need that painting.
It's not here and you can't get it, so I hope you have a plan B.
I'm out of the game. Dale, hear me out. I'll double your highest fee.
Raymond, I like you. I do. This isn't about the money. The thrill is gone.
Right. You know what? Never mind. It would have been impossible.
What's impossible?
No, I get it. I'll go.
What are you trying to duplicate?
Gallery. Impossible.
3 loud music center, not progress.
Like the facial hair. First name, Howard. Date of birth, 7/18/55. 902 Brush 95.
Nobody can recreate Rembrandt. That'd be a fool to try. I forget I asked. It was a mistake. You're on to other things. How long until you need it?
24 hours. You're having 20.
And you'll see his house. Don't go that fast. 10-4? Yes, ma'am. I am on court.
Cristoforo. Hello, old friend. Yes.
Negative 29, no 27. With the beard. That's a 420. I'll show you back. I'll show you back. And I'm up 60720 and 60720. Hillsborough, Texas. Class C. DL is not clear.
A party. Yes, yes. Why would I not invite you? No.
I've got a question for you. Negative 29.
Where are you?
One rotation,
See,
1 impound.
see. Yes. A party. Yes, yes. No, bring Basilo and his wife. No. See. Yes, and the sister too. See.
Okay, and you said what states? Texas and Michigan?
Okay, that's what he'll be.
Can you back up, Charlie?
You look nice.
Thank you. You look...
That was just total rush.
What is that?
I only brought one suit. I had to borrow something from Paolo.
What color is that? Pumpkin? It looks like a pumpkin.
His wife says it's Tuscan sunset.
Hypertension, and we can get a sugar 101.
Where's Rustler?
On his way, which is more than I can say for Blaze. According to the tracker I put on his girlfriend, they're still at their house.
Ah, yes, the tracker. About that. The men just finished the security sweep. Found this.
What do you mean you intended for the tracking device to be found?
To gain his trust. I told Blaze he had a tracking device. Confirms it.
Reporting what? I don't
Get
even...
around.
No, Grayson! Baby, please! Grayson! Anna Cartwright is not a spy.
No, she's a con artist and a thief.
But she's innocent of this, and by framing her, she could be killed.
The return out of Michigan. No, nothing coming back. You said you had a number?
Yeah, I've already read it. Thank you.
Yeah.
She won't be killed. She'll be banished. To rebuild, I need Blaze. And to get to him, I need his trust. Where the bloody hell is Rustler? How'd you know about Anna? I didn't. Raymond Reddington did. First I should have taken this little punk in
Buongiorno, benvenuti. Come stai?
Be a subject acting unusual, trouble intoxicated. Small cap, blue long sleeve shirt.
49.
Dr. 40.
Can you check a 1 Garcia?
The good news is, Rustler is en route, and the painting will be here in 20 minutes.
And the bad news?
Blaze just walked in.
Of course he did. Grayson, welcome. Raymond. Seems like the wings of the minds have been exaggerated. Fake news. Curse of our times. So where's this painting? I have absolutely no idea. So many rooms, so many...
Delta 410, I'll show you clear. 8030. Yes, ma'am.
Masterpieces. Let's wonder. I'm sure we'll stumble upon it eventually. Cheers.
Valid. Telling you for 60.
Welcome, Gio. Can I help you?
Yeah, I just need to change the billing address on my account.
Sure, I can help you with that. You alright, man?
Yeah.
Let me get your number.
It's 202-555-0105.
Mr. Dennison.
Yeah, Mr. I'm sorry, man. My wife just...
Delta 410, Delta 450, are you needing a release?
Oh, no, that's fine. Albert, no worries. I'll get that billing address changed for you. Just, let me get the last 4 of your social.
7 years we've been together. You know?
Sorry.
And she's sleeping with her boss.
What?
And now I'm the one who has to move out. And I found that apartment. You know, I remodeled it myself, and now I'm sleeping on my buddy's couch, and she's banging a guy named Phil.
That's messed up.
You know, the kind with a bowling shirt, all right? The kind with his nickname embroidered right on the front, and it's Chesty, all right? You should pick the guy named Chesty.
If I could just get that new address and want the bill sent, I'll fix you right up.
I'm sorry. It's 618 Hill Grove.
Great. So, you want me to discontinue the copy being sent to the Kinsey Street address?
That's fine. I don't even get it. I just paid online.
Nah, it says here you still get a copy sent to 319 Kinsey Street.
I'd be a completely silent curtain. Harold Lloyd hanging from the clock tower, risking all his savings. That's an interesting proposal. My goods run through your ports. If I'm hot, you disavow. If I'm not, you get 5% of the profits.
10% in the agreement. If you show me the paint.
Yes.
Of course, it looks even better if you got a glass of champagne in your hand. Where is that young girl? Don't move a muscle.
Juniors can't be rushed.
It's still wet.
There's an entrance on the south side here.
The fuel rack. Got a assignment for you. Fuel trucks are coming and going from. Now come this direction. Get to the head of the fire.
Go for the video.
Into the study.
You may be able to get to it between those two houses. Right here to the left of it.
Analia, just in the nick of time.
And stalling. Do you have the painting or not?
72. Okay, comment.
As a matter of fact, I don't. Truth be told, I'm broke.
And this, all of this, the estate,
belongs to Analia here.
the caterer.
3300 block motion. Boy John Victor, 9930.
Colony Apartments.
So you can meet rescue one out between the houses. He's out of water.
Rising on Collins Street towards the back of the complex.
Well, we got that. Parked car with no problem.
They lent it to me under duress.
Is that true? See?
Hold on, give me a second. According to my 3.
Leaving so soon.
As far as I'm concerned, sugar, it can't be soon enough.
Oh, but you haven't seen the painting.
Nothing southbound. All you can do northbound, so those access aren't.
What's this? We were just, we were down to... I don't understand. You said you didn't have it.
I don't. You do. That's why my men were taking it down. A gift to commemorate our new partnership.
It's beautiful. So much more vivid than any photograph. Colors jump out. Almost as if the oils on the canvas were still white.
Dale has spent 2 long years restoring it. And now it's yours.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I couldn't.
You could, and you will. Wrap it up and load it into his vehicle.
I don't know what to say.
Go, enjoy. We'll talk tomorrow. Set things in motion.
Thank you, Ron.
Almost. Inspector Scutari. Yes, hello. I'm calling about the stolen painting. Chief, the Rembrandt.
Get that side over there. Come down brush 72. Let's have an active fire over here, and then also I need to get this area right around this.
He did what?
It worked.
RV.
Blaze agreed to align his operation with Reddington. Then Reddington turned him into the Italian police.
Apparently it was all pre-planned. There was an art drum inspector waiting for Reddington's call.
Copy. Agent applied.
I'm 450, okay. Agent applied at 601. Check on 47-4.
I'm going to take Foxy Carrier ID.
702, be advised. We're working on water from one of the squads or brush 73.
Okay, have them slow down. Whatever it was, they're moving off the Parkway exit. So let me see where they go.
So, Mr. Reddington gave the forgery to Blaze as a gift, then set him up to get arrested.
4 out, then we can anchor engine 4.
One Ennis Jocelyn, Camden, South Bay Apartment. 1701 Ennis Jocelyn. It's apartment 313, 313. 92 female. She's conscious of 53
Makes no sense. The whole reason to go there was to convince Blaze to do business with them.
So he played us, but why?
I told you the reason we're here is to rebuild my empire.
By partnering with Blaze, by getting him to vouch for your financial situation.
That is a lily I may have gilded. But it's a lovely evening on Lake Como. Let's not spoil it picking the sense from the nonsense.
Where are you going?
Blaze's mansion is about 15 minutes from here, and inside it is the cornerstone on which I can begin to rebuild.
Are you telling me that this entire thing, the forgery, the mansion, 150 bottles of wine, and Blaze's arrests were all an extremely expensive and elaborate ruse so that you could rob him?
Yes.
Cool.
Okay, then I'll
I think I got it over here at 9. Do you need some relief up there anywhere?
Cool? Maybe the wine, or the fact that I have no legal jurisdiction in Italy, or that Blaze called me sugar earlier. But yeah, I think it's really cool.
Kind of roughly about the same time.
Number the pad side of the parking lot. Assaulted by her daughter.
Help you with something? What are you doing? Aren't you destroying everything? Destroying? I'm sorry. Who are you? Notifying you? On the brink of a level 4 breach. What is your name? My name, Hayden Garb, Chief International Counsel for your employer. Some attorney out here. I'm only here because Blaze has been arrested less than 20 minutes ago, and within another 20, this place is going to be crawling incredibly.
Charlie 320 for a minor, 68 westbound to 286 northbound, 58 westbound, 286 northbound. RP is a passerby, driving a dark-colored truck.
I called ahead. They explicit instructions that everything was to be destroyed. We just got a tip from our man in Interpol that Blaze was arrested. What do you think I'm standing here for? Miss Chloe and I are only here because this is a single-scope SCI suite. I don't know what that is. Oh, my God. Where is Pennifer? Pennifer? Radio your team. Everyone. Tell them I'm on site and we're at Tier 3.
Carlos Rivera, 11:14 of 94. Details for clear address 1037 Babalo, this city. Persona support plus DR, expired 2020. Negative 29. And I'm checking your tag.
Okay, Miss Chloe, contact our man. Interpol, find out how much time we have. If anyone shows up, the alert word is pumped in. Inside.
But there's several to it. It's also...
We're Tier 3. Huh? Cell phones, pagers, anything with a chip needs to go in the microwave right now.
The GDS is the police are on their way.
Mr. Medina. Ian Holding. Tulsa. Delta 430. 9151.
15 minutes, maybe less.
Can you access the security feeds? Yes, sir. Get there and destroy them. Okay, people, listen up. Sugarfoot has been arrested and time is of the essence. We're Tier 3, but this is what we prepared for. You all know the protocol. This is now officially a single-scope operation. You, I need you to find anything with a hard drive, get it in the bathtub. You two, you're on paperwork. Anything with numbers gets burned. Somebody show Miss Chloe the financials, and you show me Yankee Bob. Sir? The safe. Where's the safe? Oh, my God. He's keeping financials on the entire staff. This could implicate all of us. Take it downstairs and burn it. You.
Yeah, it's a Texas. It's not gonna... Nothing coming back on the bed. Yes, sir?
Hey, you can clear up. It was a little piece of trim, and it's over.
Get me the combination of that safe.
Before we get killed, do you mind telling me what we're looking for?
Blaze's passports, find them, shred them. Miss Chloe, time?
6 minutes and counting. Some of the records are on paper, but Mr. Blaze has put some important documents on there.
The passports, go, now.
What about the painting? Don? The Picasso?
Get it out of here, anywhere. Have them put it in my car. Take it.
What?
Take it.
Delta 1, 10-4. Do they need another unit? Accident. Separate office. I got you. I had a bunch of accidents. I don't think that happened.
The Lincoln penny? That's what it means here. A coin.
Give the thumb drive. Both of Mr. Blaze's desktops in the lake. The police may find them, but the drives are toast.
Listen to me. Good God, man, listen. If you make it up, there's a small hotel in Paris. 3241 Rue de la Mer.
3241 Rue de la Mer.
Go there, get a room under the name Mr. DeLacy. Say it.
Mr. DeLacy.
I'll make contact when it's safe. Until then, talk to no one. Do you understand? Good luck, mate. And Godspeed.
Is that really a Picasso in the back seat?
Yes, that was a nice surprise.
Okay, we need to keep the line clear for now. We got an emergency going on, and this is an emergency. Stand by. My unit shut off by itself.
Harold, you're obviously upset.
No, I'm not upset. It's emotional. My reaction isn't about emotion. It's about my job. It's about you consistently keeping me in the dark and refusing to respect my role as the head of this task force. And you know what else it's about? Your ego and your obvious failure to understand that this entire operation, everything we're trying to do here is hanging by a thread.
My mistake.
You lured us in. Acted like the only thing you needed from us was a ride to that auction. The next thing I know, my people are stealing paintings.
To be fair, stealing back a painting. Or trying at least.
Not to mention half a dozen invoices for a party at a house on Lake Como.
Right. Please don't forget to pay the catering bill.
With this individual. I think they got it handled already. 10-4-6-4-10.
Folks were very, very nice.
What's wrong with that? What do we have to show for it? Nothing. You handed Blaze over to the Italian police, so we can never get credit for the arrest.
True. The Italians will get credit for arresting Blaze from the Sea of Galilee. Of course, it's not the Sea of Galilee, which they will undoubtedly realize shortly, at which point they will be forced to release Blaze with apologies.
So nobody gets it.
Wrong. You get him, Harold. You and this task force. Because while the Carabinieri have bogus evidence, you have the genuine article. Fast, hard proof of Blaze's criminal activities all over the globe. Art heists, missing masterpieces. That necklace alone should be enough to put him away and get your...
10-4, thank you. Would not spend a lot of time on that fine on your right. Let's concentrate on that one right by Brush 6 next to the house. And we'll come right back and hit that behind you.
Your new director off your back for a long weekend, at least. Who was in that house that's so important?
Penny for your thoughts. Unit shut down on him, has low coolant lights, etc.
Why'd you do it?
He turned it back on, got it going.
Why'd you let
I
me?
advised him not to leave the stop because...
Wasn't the wine.
With the low coolant, it's going to turn off on him at another unsafe location, possibly. So, see if you can make contact with mechanics and do a swap out for that unit. He's still close by, 37, Port Highland. I can't do that right now. Call you in just a little bit.
Okay, sir, and so 37 has been advised, and they're going to be en route to your location. Do you want them to go ahead and continue?
He might be who I am, too.
He's ordered a BOI.
I let you do it because it felt like the right thing to do.
He was creating a disturbance on Route 27 outbound.
But it still worked out that way.
He's over at another service stop.
Because you're my daughter?
He was on the line with Beeline Transit, and I spoke with them as well. They're coming out for him. So 1022, disregard the call for 37s.
That's a negative. They didn't have him scheduled, but I can have them go ahead and pick him up from there.
Okay, 10-4, appreciate it.
And you're on Lantana and Leopard eastbound side?
Yeah, that's correct, ma'am. Yeah. I'm standing by here with the individual. He's laying down right now, so he's good. 3700 service.
10-4.
10-4.
3500 service side. Can we call George 769
7, we're on.
Hey, Dennison? Okay. Good to see you.
500 Park, 500 Park, what's up for? Location. Highland. So he was advised to stay there. 4 Staples on Bottom.
154. That on the side over there in Lifes?
I'm sorry.
Pulling into David Frank 737
Roger, ticket.
Albert. Albert, forgive me.
Loud and clear.
You know who I am.
Coming from me.
You're a tough son of a bitch.
I'm sorry, I'm going to stay here.
Your loyalty to Kate is admirable. You will die, Albert. Here and now, if you don't tell me where that suitcase is.
I'm assuming they are going to
Who has it?
school. Do you see anybody?
Currently conducting an annoying.
Sorry, what's your location?
Patient has history of CHF, AFib, COPD, complaining of difficulty breathing times the last 3 days.
328 Gallagher, what cross street?
Patient's static 94 on room air. We have on 1090 now.
I will not
air. Vitals are 137 on 97, heart rate of 97, finger 6 of 241. You have IV access, and I'll be at your facility in about 2 minutes. Starting mileage 531, 17. When you exhale, this is where you need to get Officers equipped. No idea. Around your facility, code 1 with a 41-year-old male. She's complaining of motor vehicle accident, 45 to 50 miles an hour. Pain on palpation, pain at L5 on down. Patient also complains of pelvic pain on palpation. Pelvis is stable and intact. Current vitals on the patient. I have 145 on 98.
What is only in it?
Hey, it's me.
Yeah, what's up?
I've been thinking about this. What you said. I have no interest in getting involved with Reddington, but if what you said, if you think this is in some kind of danger, just tell me what you need to do, okay?
Thank you. Yeah, that's talking on the phone. Can we meet?
Yeah, text me an address.
Wow, smells amazing.
Finger stick of 88. We do have an IV established, and we are running fluids at this time. ETA 5 minutes. 6.
Yeah, well, hold your judgment until you've tried it, because I might end up killing myself.
Oh? What's going on?
58 Weber, George Dickens,
Elizabeth, good evening.
Hello.
They're waiting. I guess the coach ain't there.
Make sure we got another new one. Okay, I'm almost there. I'll go in now.
55
What's going on?
Tom didn't tell you? I was invited to dinner. I set 4 place settings every time I see you with Dembe, so I just thought 2 of you, I don't know what I thought. Thank you, Tom. I regret I can't stay. I have another engagement. I'm sorry to have inconvenienced you, but we still have leftovers. Before I go, let's have a toast.
What exactly are we celebrating?
Tom's return, of course. Your family must be very happy to have you back. I remember warning you not to embark on that silly adventure. But nothing ventured, nothing gained. Welcome home. Cheers.
You have the deal on 4754? Yeah, that's 10-4. You want the number?
So, what have you been up to?
011-0599. Possession, and where was the second part you came in low? That's a 450. Right now on the window. Originally when we got on scene, she was a little lethargic. People were careful to react. Got in the ambulance, assist her more. She's more alert and oriented now. She was a pearl. Other vital signs are as follows. So we got a BP 121/77. Heart rate 109, finger stick 99, she has lung strain. We're unable to get a pulse ox on her, respiration's 18. She does state the left side of the head, left shoulder pain, left side of her neck. No obvious deformities, positive force vertical sensation in all extremities. She states she's unknown about LOC. Our ETA is 5 minutes.
Yeah, what is the description on your female?
That'd be either a light-skinned Hispanic or white female. Medium build, somewhat tall. Hair looks like ponytail. Has a black shirt, sleeveless, and she's wearing jeans with a little bit of a tear on the upper left side.
Any highlights on the hair?
I couldn't really tell from the quality of the video. Could have had. She's got looks like a tat on her upper arm that's visible.
All right. Okay. I'm going to come inside. About 5'9", maybe 150 or less.
That's 180.
Simple.
That one that drives that vehicle at 1229 Calle San Lucas.
You have that vehicle?
No, I looked at it. She's been stopped in that vehicle before.
Yeah, I'm gonna look at the eye leads in a minute.
Yeah, I got my screen.
I'm gonna look at the eye leads in a minute. Reference that vehicle. It looks like she's in the store, doesn't it?
Well, see, there's some units over there. I think that's Adam.
Alright, man. Take care.
Hey, brother.
ID 9169 in line.
First time rise, Century 16 to 6 p.m. you advised?
Yeah, we need somewhere in the middle. Medic 3, Indy mileage 1.1.
Medic 3, 1.1.
Okay.
Now by door.
I'll give you a holler.
Copy the rest of that contact. There's a female that drives that vehicle that's been stopped in that vehicle before. 1229 Calle San Lucas. I think that's an acquisition. Officer code.
10-4, I'll put a call for that.
ID 169.
ID 9169. I'll be working off duty. Alert goes on a horn. Till 0200.
TJ's on horn until 0200.
They're videotaping it. Call command 6410 Allegiance to Shoreline ER.
Situation report on the one video, show you clear.
That's parking violation. I'm on another one in front of the Party City. John Noah Roberts, 7621.
The breath, cough,
John Noah Roberts.
pneumonia. She was diagnosed with bronchitis about a week ago or so. Chest stable was 15, respiration 22. Blood pressure is 130.
She's calling back now.
130 over 100. Heart rate's 143. Showing signs of attack. Got it up to 100% altitude. Nebulizer. IV established. ETA about 10 minutes. Waiting on it.
MAC trailer, MAC trailer, Julie trailer, VIN number ending the last four at 4400. We can
There's also a 83% on room air with X-Force using a lower load. Savage.
Copy,
Savage.
Okay, babe. Copy, keep that on my manifest. I know I'm married. Deputy letter. LLC. So, Nancy, David. Female was on the Savage Lane just for Catwell.
You copy me, base? I think there's something wrong with his radio, maybe.
What's the 140?
No, there's nothing wrong with it. I'm sorry. I was having to take these calls.
That's 220.
All figures are here, yes.
43 guys.
What's up, here you? Son, I had the maitre d' call from my car about 20 minutes ago. I'm going to be late, pal. We got a 01206.
So sorry, we don't seem to have this vehicle in the lot. Car's been picked up.
Hell, it has.
My guy says the car's not here.
Now, wait a minute. I haven't picked my car up. I've been in your restaurant eating lunch. A lemon verbena iced tea and salmon salad was overcooked for what it's worth. I'm certainly not one of these meatheads who tells you to keep it close. But if my Range Rover is gone, the ticket is collateral for my $100,000 vehicle. And if it's not, it is a waste of time. I need to speak to your manager, okay? I am so sorry. We're having a little employee situation.
Here, boss. Just do your job and park the car. And boss, keep it close.
Go to for about 30 minutes, 45 minutes up there, Georgia, Holly, Everhart, Weber, Staples area, and have the Portsmouth.
Elizabeth, how are you today?
I'm good. Where are you? I thought we were meeting up.
Just bumped into a few old friends. Just catching up.
Are those sirens?
Yes. We're outside. It's very noisy here. Perhaps I could call you back.
Reddington, are you okay?
Never been better. Hey, why don't you drop by my new place? You'll love the pool. I'll send you the address. Sorry, sweetheart. I need to get off.
No, I saw them for that, and I haven't seen them come back in.
My God, Raymond, she's a beauty.
Yes, she is.
How'd she do?
Like Brigitte Olafsson and her parents' rumpus room on a Saturday night. This should cover my outstanding debt along with the rest of the month, and Darius, if it's not too presumptuous, I'd like to pay for drinks at tonight's social hour. I'm feeling...
Ash and then all white. And they want to work in those conditions? I don't care, but they're going to have traffic up there in a minute. Yeah, 10-4. He was 10-4 and all that. Yeah, one of the other associates with that car is a little gangbanger from 101 Vanderbilt, Joe Flores. They've been arrested with her before, also at the mall for Charlie 4, we can open the freeway now. Okay, I'm not working it. 2:30 is Charlie 2:30. I just had some downtime and started messing around with Ivy. Okay, simple. Charles 180 1117. Charles 180 1117. That SPID in Greenwood. Charlie 4. So you want to meet up beforehand before you hit the address?
9645.
You want me to cut him loose? Captain, we're done finally. Yeah, I'll take care of it. Okay. 71 to 70.
10-4.
Go ahead. Kind of faded out. Greenwood, how are you?
Charlie 3. Go home. Arrive by 1500.
I'll show you around to the Charlie 3 on your lead. It's going to be at 6938 Vineyard, 693. Contact reference for grade 2.
I'll be over by the fuel island now. Okay, like over there. Way over the old MV.
Bravo,
when you get a chance, can you go by the...
Bravo 110, your case number is 0067, 0067, Bravo 320. I'll show you around to that disturbance not in progress. It's been pending at the Capital Apartments at 2002 Airline, 0007 Airline, Apartment 313, Apartment 313. Contact Lieutenant Limo on reference threats made over the phone.
Now, one of the 19s reports that there's somebody sleeping at the top. Alright, yeah, I guess electronic ones are going out of hours, so the ones that are regular clear.
130.
Well, back to 36. Charlie 3.
Charlie 3 has been released to go on in.
10-4.
Come on, Stansbury, we got a warrant.
Charlie 345, 10-4.
No, you're here, Scotty.
Alright, girl, go ahead and follow me. We're going to have to go around again from Morgan, and then we're going to have to shut everything down.
Charlie 260. Your case number is going to be
ALT, they're going to take
0068. Repeat, 0068.
Appears she was not wearing her seatbelt. So, windshield copy. Oh, yeah, I saw it. Do you need me to sit on her, or can we release her to the hospital? Delta 120, Delta 1 to the hospital. Thank you, sir.
Yeah, I'm coming code 1 with a 70-year-old male patient who was has 4 with a GCS of 15. Patient was initially...
Charlie 220 is trying to crazy.
Coach Bob James. I sound like he was at a store. He's
Oh, I didn't realize you were here on official business.
Well, you are my father, and... Oh my God, that sentence. All that it means. But to be honest, knowing who my father is at this point isn't going to change who I am, or the fact that you're my CI. And I need a case.
Then I suppose I'll need my pants.
Doesn't have any exact address. He's going to be standing by the area.
Good afternoon.
Down. Suspect the 6-year-old male who's with his fell in the tub.
Everybody be cool. I know you are. I've always wanted to hunt for bounty.
Looks like the door's locked to the location.
The ring is and you're a bail bond, which means you're likely looking for a fugitive. I believe I can help.
Are you asking for a job?
Yes, your biggest case. Who is it? You're offering to help me find a fugitive. You're a fugitive. And as much as it pains me to hunt one of my own, it pains me.
11217 Leopard at the money box.
Looks like I got another one coming.
The vehicle out here is not a traffic hazard. It's a motorhome park. It's completely legal. I'm clear.
More to admit I need the cash. So, a name.
Charles Tom X-ray 9056.
Smoky Putnam. Wanted for embezzling over $2 million from Davis and Fox Entertainment.
The movie company?
No, the carnival. How fun, even better. I love the carnival.
Could you excuse us for just one minute?
Sure.
I'm sorry. I need a blacklister.
Tyler needs a blacklister. I need to take the rent. The beggars can't be choosing.
We need a movie.
And we have one. Smoky Putnam. Please, do tell. Putnam went dark about 2 days ago. He's doing DC for a child in 36 hours. Now, if he doesn't show up, I forfeit my $80,000 all-cash bond. What do skip tracers usually get? About 10%. 20%. I couldn't sleep right if I took a penny over 50%. 40,000, and I'll have Smokey to court on time. Elizabeth, we need to pack a bag or take me away.
We?
Yes, please.
2970 location. Go ahead.
See you in 36. Tell me your news.
I was able to trace the suitcase to a bus station in Columbia Heights, but it's gone. No witnesses, no surveillance.
Denver, one of Papa's associates has to have it. We need to find that suitcase before it finds its way to Elizabeth.
Yes, sir. I told him the situation. No, he doesn't seem to care. It's Cooper. He's been happy.
Hello, Harold. You're a bounty hunter now? Have you ever had deep-fried butter? Getting the fugitive carnival manager back to stand trial for embezzlement. Clogs more arteries than a car accident during rush hour, and yet people out here can't get enough of it. Steve told you, we're under review. We have a new director. I need directors. And you'll have one soon, after we do a little rebuilding. You expect the FBI to help you rebuild a criminal empire. Perhaps you're the one in need of some clarification.
The black was the name and number of the operator who joined 44 Carroll High School.
Carroll High School. Now, John is back at the location in a white shirt and beige shorts, knocking on the door, wanting to stop his UID, advising he's now
has value because it is based on the best possible intelligence. Information that was not available yesterday and will be obsolete tomorrow. The criminal underworld is not static. It consists of constantly shifting alliances and leadership, which can only be discerned by a few key players. I was one of those players, and with your help, I intend to be one again. Because like deep fried butter, I am.
Her real name, Garza Eshraya, Renee Garza, 914 of 84. That's 429. She's got a lengthy history. Shoplifting also in there. David Robert 3.
And yes, irresistible.
Excuse me, sir. I'm wondering if you decided to tell the new director about Agent Keene and Mr. Reddington's relationship.
Not yet, but as a rule, I like to come down on the side of transparency.
So, you think the Bureau should be kept informed about personal relationships?
Yeah, one of the other associates with that car is
just got word from Main Justice. Bill Chief is found dead. National Security Advisor. Medical examiner and murder crime are on scene now.
You and Bobby, get there.
Sir?
We both know Reddington's behind us. If it points back to him, it points to us. Go. Find out what's going on.
Okay, I'm not working it. 30 years, Charlie.
Doghouse, closed. We're looking for Joe Putnam, or Smokey, as they call him.
U.S. Marshals come and gone.
Wizard, DZ, the marshals. What did you tell them? And preferably not in camp.
Can't?
It's a private language Connie's used to keep outsiders from understanding what they're talking about. I spent 2 summers operating the Whack-the-Cats at the Emmett County Fair, and to be honest, I had no idea what the hell any of them were saying. But I'm pretty sure this one was telling this one not to cooperate.
We'll tell you, same as we told them. Don't know where he's at. Wouldn't say one if we did.
Why not? Putnam stole from you.
His Hawkins. She handled the book. Always got first chance. Told Kate Cutter. Got charged. Had a deal to testify against Putnam. That's why he skipped. Then he sets foot in the court, he's got a snitch waiting to finger him for a crime he didn't commit.
Who's T.L.?
The lady asked you a question. T.L. Who's T.L.?
Tammy Lynn Thompson.
Okay, 10-4, copy that. I'll put you both in.
And where might we find Tammy Lynn?
130, 10-4.
You think it was an accident? No sign of forced entry. Any prints, signs of a struggle?
Yeah, we're still dusting. Good news is, turns out she has a surveillance system.
And?
We just got here. Give me a little time.
What you call about the National Security Advisor dead in her own home? I want real-time intel on this one. You know I know.
It's an accident.
Didn't know Smokey had my sister.
I'm sure you didn't. Smokey still doesn't know. Loretta spent her last 5 years trying to find him.
And when did she die?
Just under a year ago. Which is why we must find Mr. Putnam soon. If I can't conclude the paperwork by week's end, the entire inheritance will be forfeited to the state. Tammy Lynn, I've worked with Jacobson and Orr for 36 years.
On arrival, his DP was show myself and ID 1717.
I have never seen the state fair this big. We're talking life-changing.
Putnam smokes Howard. Saw a picture of him at Russell Springs. This one's still young.
Oh dear. Where is he?
What the hell are you doing?
Mr. Putnam, you need to come out right now or we're going to make a mess in Tammy Lynn's living room.
Get out. Get out of my house.
Mr. Putnam, I'm going to count to 3. 1, 2, 3. No? Let's try again, shall we?
Okay, so I copy.
Smokey! The janitor in my elementary school was called Smokey. No idea why. Never smoked a day in his life. But I tell you what, if you don't come down here right now, they're going to be calling you. Now there's an entrance.
You can't take me back. They got Hawkins. She cut a deal. That greedy, craven little coward was going to testify. And when she does, they're going to lock me out.
Maybe you should have thought of that before you stole them out.
Tell me it's true. The Bible says you were deaf and your father's item was fascinated by your line of work.
His work? Running the bumper cars?
Elizabeth, this man was responsible for moving the greatest show on earth from city to city. The Pentagon sent its top people to study his logistical leisure map, to learn how to move troops in and out of battle. Imagine them. Trains, all the performers, their equipment, the crew, roustabouts, the animal wranglers, veterinarians, an entire city moved at night. Not to mention the lions and tigers and bears, oh my. What a showman. What a mind.
I forgot my insulin at the house. We gotta turn around.
We're not turning around.
Well, my insulin.
I sincerely doubt you have.
You want money? You can have the money. It's yours if you let me go.
How do I know you still
You're
have
not
it?
serious.
It's in Richmond. 5052 West Graham Road. It's yours.
Fine, I'll take it.
No deal.
After I surrender you to the court and collect my bounty. Now, it's just over 600 miles to D.C., so if we push on, we should be there in 10...
170 for disturbance in progress at Interstate Baldwin. Interstate Baldwin. 147, 149. Disturbance over at that. Go ahead.
12 hours. That said, if time permits, I would love to stop along the Bourbon Trail and try a honey ginger buck.
I think we might be stopping a little earlier than you'd like.
Must be U.S. Marshals.
You can't pull over.
They're U.S. Marshals.
Stop, they'll search this car, and while it may be Mr. Putnam they're after, they'll be thrilled at their unexpected discovery.
Let me handle it.
Elizabeth,
Just let me get rid of him.
O'Day Parkway, Delta, O'Day Parkway. To be near the construction area.
Adam 310's call.
Going through the tunnel. No description. And a complaint to my contact.
FBI, I'm transporting a fugitive.
who's it? These are marshals.